Rain falling here in the tri-state. Striding into the box, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 of this road trip, it's not going to be easy.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Villarreal is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Smokey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it in. So a big moment here, and standing in, Fernando Medeiros, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Ready once again, Smokey 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
No balls and 1 strike. 8 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
And he lays off for ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1 home. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McMahon recovers, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Vincent Corona. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later inning. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
8-2 tonight's final. The Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The show is... Lucius Young will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Designated hitter.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. There he goes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Waterman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hard on the ground to second, right to him. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat. Riding in once again, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0 home. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Neal, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready for another shot now. Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip.
Smokey.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Rubio, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. In now for the O's, Justin Easley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground out to second. Smokey over left. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Fernando Medeiros. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Digging in to try it again, Smokey.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Count even now at 1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Neal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit. He's running. Line drive to left. Sinclair is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in once again, Rolando Alvarado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners off for second. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw won't get him.
Good job.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Next for New York, Luis Ibarra. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Lifted in the air out to left. Sinclair is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now the relay home, and he will beat the throw, safe at home plate, and it's now at the plate, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. DeLong over at second. Rubio on at first with 2 down. And he takes a called strike 2. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Benitez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 7-5 tonight's final. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first. Afternoon baseball. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Medeiros, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Is there on to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal, entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. On to first to complete the double play. Ready now for Baltimore, Edgar Villarreal. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Gets this one down. Neal has it.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the...
Now batting, Smokey, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So striding in, Smokey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping up now, Sergio Rubio.
Fielder, Sergio Rubio.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around.
In now, Smokey is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Medeiros on the move.
Stand up,
Great
Brady, stand
diving
up,
effort
pick it
there,
up.
but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they will
you working,
hold
big
that
guy.
runner
Good job.
over at
Big
third
guy.
as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Sergio Rubio will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he... So striding forward now, Smokey. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Benitez. 2 down. Into the box, Justin Easley. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here. This thing feels doable.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 6-2, the final total today. From the borough of Queens. Now at the plate, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Full count, 3-2. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Jason Neal.
There goes the runner. Heading out toward shallow right. Fader is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Sergio Rubio. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Baez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. So far on the year, Smokey comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez is over, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Smokey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A bouncer to the left side. Chiquini brings it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next for the Mets, Mariano Padilla.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Jason Neal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1 the count now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Ready for another shot now, Jason Neal. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and digging in, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out. And they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, Dero, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking, being greedy, and win this one and get out of here with a clean sweep.
And again a throw. Being especially careful here. DeLong, base runner at first with 1 out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Moving under it, Baez. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Smokey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into center field, line drive, base hit. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And the runner back. Smokey leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in there. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Nothing in one pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sergio Rubio, runner in scoring. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Baez. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make it. Thursday night. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's another 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-2 delivery. Runner goes for second. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And stepping in for the Jays, Paul Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now the payoff pitch home. Right back up the middle. Scooped up on the back. And there's one down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey McCarty. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores. Striding in once again, Smokey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCarty giving chase. 1 down. Ready for another chance, Anthony Nunez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's out number 1. Next to bat for Toronto, Blake Swihart. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-2. Hard on the ground to second. Smokey takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. A 1 pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. DeLong leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ripped down the line. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Joey McCarty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line softly toward the hole. And there are 2 away now. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the end. Now to the plate, Smokey. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Jason Neal will be next. That's on the outer edge. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Blue Jays jump. Folks, just next for New York, Smokey. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. That gets down and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Imro will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding into the box, Smokey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Smokey is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long. Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Count is 1-2 now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Dominic Hancock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. Relay to first in time. So striding in, Smokey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is taken, ball 3.
No strike.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. He's running, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Stepping into the box, Luis Ibarra, as he'll get his this one. The 0-1 and a double steal try here. It misses the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to downtown to ready now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that... Now at the plate, Smokey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. At the plate, Smokey. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two. The 2-1 home. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box now, Jason Neal, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth.
On the bag,
hard
on the
hit
bag,
at third.
right here, on the bag.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. So stepping in, Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out, nothing doing. Bouncer down the line. Gonna be a tough play, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Smokey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Campos is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no...
Standing in as the potential tying run, Joseph Borowitz, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand, and there's one down now. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. A great Sunday afternoon. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Reed is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Jays, Joseph Borowitz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Dan Carlisle. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury. No doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice defensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
On to first. And Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. He popped out in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full. Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Manuel. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Riding in once again, Smokey 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Good job, good job.
Hey, Dero, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fast ball, and he was able to get a knock.
Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. Only play will lead at first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And now they'll put the tag. 5-2 the final today. The New York Yankees.
A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
Welcome. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. And now the challenger, representing the New York Yankees, number 20, Smokey. To go. That's number 3. The batter's eye. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. No doubt about that one. 1 minute remaining. And that one splashes into the pool. Seconds left. Never any question about that. She's gone. Home run number 12. His third in a row. Is gonna do it. That ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 4. Let's see what he can do. Now hitting the challenger in the semifinal matchup, Smokey. Bonus time. And that one's off the Jumbotron. 3 minutes to go. That's number 4 in a row. Home run number 6. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's gone. All the way out to the concourse. 1 minute remaining. Another home run. And that is going to be the one that does it. That ends the round. He ends the round with 10. The clock has officially started. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 20, Smokey. 3 minutes to go. A long home run. Another home run. That one's out of here. Off the batter's eye. Two minutes remaining. That's number 5. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. 7 home runs now. No doubt about that one. One minute remaining. Seconds left. That clears the wall. Number 11. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 11 home runs. Up to the plate, the challenger from the New York Yankees, number 20, Smokey. Number 2. 1 minute remaining. A majestic home run. Seconds left. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with 3.
Great start to the week. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Smokey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing the ball.
Marmolejo leads off first with 1 away.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Trevor Story.
Up high in the air. Neal is there for it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. In now, Tim Anderson, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stage. This one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Smokey. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Just keeping him close. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in once again, Smokey. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. From the stretch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a dive, but he's back in. Comes set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Chance stands at first with 1 out. Inside and low, 2-1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Ready once again, Jason Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Line drive base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Ready for another chance, Sergio Rubio. On the ground to the left side. Story plays it in. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And Smokey will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Popped him up. Marmolejo has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The New York Yankees jumped out from 100. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ricky Bean, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smokey is to his left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. DeLong, a runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jason Neal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. And to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Ricky Bean. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground. Stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Standing in, Smokey 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hard hit ball to short. Anderson scoops it up. And there's 1 away. Up next for the Rays, Romeo Maddox. The 1-2. Up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Next for New York, Smokey 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Blue scoops it up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Damian Welch. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than root for the boys in a tight game, Matt. When you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Otto Styles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit hard on. And gloves it. He gathers the throw. How about that? At the plate, Frank Blue.
Now batting, second baseman, Frank Blue.
The 1-2. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, a double play. So striding forward now, Smokey has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A ball and a strike now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he's in there at third is the possible winning run. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in. Rain. Now at the plate, Frank Blue. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Frank Blue.
Hard on the ground to second. Smokey from shallow right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Damian Welch, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-2. Hard hit ball. The dive. He goes to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Frank Blue. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set and the 0-1. Be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Smokey fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and you got a question.
Leading off with the ring, third baseman,
the 2-1.
Story.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the end. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Leading off the inning, Smokey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Drilled on the ground is short, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, Smokey. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts. Next for New York, Smokey, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Very high, 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Taken high and deep to right. Welch going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
And this one left it.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Damian Welch. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. His put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. On the ground towards second. Smokey with it. And there's out number 2. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man